Guess what we're doing today? We're gonna meet SpongeBob.
This is gonna be weird. I'm nervous.
I'm kind of nervous too. I hope that it's not gonna be like a small room. You know, like, could you imagine it's just like just 12 other people? Turns out we don't know our way around our own school.
I do. It's not my school.
Well, okay, it turns out I don't know the way around my own school. So we're like, which building is it? And we have like not that much time to spare. There used to be this hotel on campus, and now it's a freaking residence hall. And they have a dining hall too. Look at how they just plastered that sign on top of the building. Am I even showing it? Anyway, scary. We're going down Marshall Street. I think this is our destination across the street.
115. It's your first time going in here?
This is my first. I didn't even know that it was located over here.
I thought I was at some psycho place.
So it is gonna be like in a big open space, and we're not gonna be like all up in his face, which that rhymes. So, oh, these are skinny ad chairs. Sorry, do you mind if we squeeze past you? We want a better view. Hi. How are you? I'm good. Good to see you as well. No, I just asked Chris if he thinks that he smells like sponge.
And what does that smell like?
I don't know. You're supposed to know things like this.
Why am I supposed to know what a sponge smells like?
You know, the one time I need him to know something, he doesn't know it.
SpongeBob is your hero. No, she knows.
Do you think he's like backstage doing like a vocal warm-up?
Probably drinking water.
Drinking water? Do you think he's like backstage amping himself up?
No, he doesn't need to do that.
You think he has to drink like salt water or something?
Oh, there he is. That's Robbie from Victorious. Creeper.
Could you imagine it's just like one big Zoom call?
No, he's gonna be here. They have chairs up for him.
Also, why is my head giving Quagmire? Do you see that? What is that? But do you see my Quagmire head? Do you see it?
It's because you got it on 0.6. You know, oh, there's
Still
a...
very Quagmire.
That's me.
I missed the II captain. Say that again?
They're just walking by him.
I was born excited. I was an excitable baby. I'm excited in my sonogram photo. You know, that's all I got. I would say enthusiasm, energy is all I got. People go, "You're so energetic." I'm like, that's all I have. So that's kind of fun in like a new world hanging around. Okay. Well, in the best what you call a big break, I think I'm probably still waiting for it, but it'll come. It'll come out tomorrow. Well, voiceovers, which is the job that I always wanted to do as a kid, like I always say that like stand-up and writing on shows and sketch comedy and on-camera acting, like I don't like that. It was fun, and I was glad since I never had a plan B, or I never went to college, or I never had any other skills. That I was like, well, it's better. It's better than unloading trucks, which is what I was doing before. I have a lot of stuff on Rick and Morty and you know, stuff that people don't realize. That's my favorite. Those are my favorite credits, are the ones that people don't know it's me. And I'm like, wait a minute, you did that! You know what I mean? Like, I'll see it on IMDb, and I'm like, yes, you know, because I love SpongeBob and all that. You're in a Prilosec commercial, aren't you? Yes, I have the voice of Prilosec. I have the voice of Prilosec. Yeah, that's what the people don't know. I didn't realize the guy that's doing SpongeBob is also the guy going, one pimple, 24 hours. Could you just put a little more emphasis on the one pill, 24 hours? Yeah, and then 500 days later, they go, you know, we're just going to use your first take, that was perfect. And they say, this is who this character is, this is what he looks like. Sometimes they'll say, this is what we're looking for. I think Matthew, you know, the sub-rapper of the moment or whatever, you know, those two things don't go together, okay. But you just make your best guess. And as you accrue experience, your guesses get better. You know, you guess with more acuity.
How do you work that development for that character in order to keep the story?
Well, the ice cream was hard, you know, like some stuff, like SpongeBob, I didn't even have to audition for. Like Steven Hilbert said, hey, I haven't auditioned anybody yet, but you know, I knew him a little bit from the show called Rocko's Modern Life that we both worked on. He said, what do you think this guy would sound like? You know, he's half a boy, half a man. He's a little bit Jerry Lewis, a little bit Stan Laurel, you know, a wide-eyed, innocent, hyperactive guy. You know, he's basically you, Tom. And you know, what do you think he would sound like? You know, a little bit Pee Wee Herman, a little bit Jerry Lewis. You know, and so I did that voice, and he goes, great, you got it, yeah, fine, you got it. And even when Nickelodeon said, do you think we should maybe audition some other people? He said, no, don't need to. And they said, how? They wanted Fred Savage from the Wonder Years, the kid from the Wonder Years. They said, Fred Savage, you know, you're as a voiceover guy, you're always up against on-camera people more famous than you, and there's perceived value on the part of the business in having a recognizable face do it. So sometimes you lose out because you're not famous enough.
You've also been handed the baton of directing. You're directing the voiceover in the movie, you direct the episode still. What's that like? Because I see you almost doing storyboards, preparing.
We liked it. We loved working with it. But Steve and those guys felt like they weren't quite getting the comedic performances that they needed, the character-based comedy performances out of the acting. So Steve said, yeah, we need a new voice director. And I said, okay, that's fine. We can work with anybody. Who's the new voice director going to be? And he said, you. I said, wait, what? I've never voice directed before. Squidward gets a TV, I think it is. And so he has this cardboard box that he throws out. And SpongeBob and Patrick just start playing with the cardboard box and having all these adventures inside. And Squidward's like, what are they doing out there? What's wrong with them? You know, why can't they just be normal? You know, and he's looking at the box and they're like, come on in, join us. And he's like, no, I'm not going to join you. You know, but he kind of wants you. And he's kind of jealous of them. He's kind of jealous that they have that capacity to enjoy that kind of stupidity and just fun stuff and be kids, and he can't give himself over to that. And then he eventually does. You know, he gets mauled, but he eventually does. And to me, it was like, well, which kind of person do you want to be? Do you want to be the person who goes, no, I'm not going to participate in that. That would be undignified. People of a certain age don't do that, or that will make me look stupid or ridiculous, and you know, or are you the person who goes, I don't give a shit, you know what I mean? I'm gonna look stupid and ridiculous, and I'm gonna have fun, and I don't care. And so to me, that was like very much a level that I hope people get from that. Like, which side are you gonna be on? Are you gonna be a Squidward, or are you gonna be a Sponge Patrick? You know what I mean?
It's not secure at all. Like, there's no protection.
What I have to say is, why would someone want to hurt Tom Kenny?
I mean, yeah, but there are sickos.
That guy is...
No, he is so funny. Like, I didn't know he did like stand-up, but that makes a lot of sense. Mm-hmm. And the fact that he's 62, I was like, he gives 42. Like, I don't know, I feel like
What does he give that's... He doesn't give...
His energy. He doesn't look 62 to
What do
me.
you mean, give? Picking on you. He said to be careful out there in the road because President Musk and First Lady Donald.
Yeah.
Did he say President Elon or President Musk? I think he said President
I
Musk.
heard Munchkin, but I guess Musk makes sense. No, like, I would never have guessed that he's 62. I mean, it makes sense. He doesn't feel that way. He feels 42. Like, I'm so youthful, so, like, energized, and what you would imagine he would be like, I guess. Say that again?
He's from upstate New York and he's that happy.
I know.
My dad
I mean, he escaped.
My dad told me to have fun.
Oh.
He didn't. He's from New York.
No, I bet that girl that he complimented feels so, like, happy. Mm-hmm. No, that was so cute.
She was asking a liberal question.
We're getting food. With how big the lines are just to get into, like, Dunkin', you would think that they would have run out of food. Anyway, we secured the Panda.
I think this whole, like, area back here is just filled with...
Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna title this video. Maybe I clickbaited, I don't know. But we didn't get to talk with him one-on-one, and that's okay. I mean, He made eye contact with me a few
He
times.
did with me too, and I was so I fully believe that he did.
Yeah.
So I'm happy because I was staring at him the whole time. I was trying to get him to look at me.
Yeah,
So he
yeah,
knows.
yeah.
I mean, he glanced at all of us. He knows somebody looks like me and they exist.
Yeah.
Plus, he said he's gonna be here again. So
Oh yeah. No, I feel like when I get to be in a position like that, I would probably look at everyone in the crowd too, just so that they look like they feel seen. But also, no, I'm very confident in where I'm headed in life, and one day we'll have a conversation. Me too. We'll have a conversation.
Dude,
with
you know
him
what
one day.
I'm excited
I feel
for?
confident about that.
I'm excited to be an arborist, and I'm gonna do
You're gonna
work,
do the trees on his house. Like,
do all the trees on the Buffalo Bills properties.
oh yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I've never actually ended a video in person. Also, I could definitely vlog like this. Like, look at how good this looks.
Yeah, just be careful you don't run into no one.
I know. No, everyone has their like DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and I was considering getting that, but looking at this, I really don't need it. That was just an excuse to spend more money. Now, if you do see me with that camera, mind your business. Actually mind your business. He mentioned during the talk that in his hotel room he's actually gonna voice record for, I think, the SpongeBob movie, he said. Yeah, and I think that's so interesting, and I'm like wondering what that setup would look like. Did they bring soundproofing? Like, what kind of equipment did they have to travel with to be able to record here? I think that's so interesting. And if they're doing it in his room, because he said in his room, but like, are they actually in his room, or are they like in a separate like room in the building? What were you gonna say?
It's probably just him. He probably has like a tent thing that he sets up,
Uh-huh.
and then he just has a mic, and then he reads his lines.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been doing this for almost 30 years. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, that's so curious to me. Yeah, I've never like ended a video. Whoa. Thank you so much for watching. This was just like a little snippet, a little snapshot of my life here at Syracuse University, where I go. And I'm so grateful for all the love and support I've been getting on this channel. And yeah, I hope if you're watching, I hope you have an amazing day, amazing time. If you happen to be Tom Kenny, thanks for coming. We really enjoyed having you.
Burp.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Righto.
You were supposed to say bye. Okay.
Righto.